Well, UNP Ratnapura district parliamentarian Dunesh Gankanda, who was arrested in connection with an alleged assault on a businessman at a nightclub in Kolpiti, was released on bail today. Now, taking a leaf out of Mike Tyson's book, the parliamentarian is alleged to have bitten the businessman's nose during the assault.
The parliamentarian was granted bail when he was produced before Colombo Port Magistrate Kanishka Vijayratna. Gankanda was released on cash bail of 25,000 rupees and two sureties of 100,000 rupees each. He was also ordered to report to the Kolpiti police station every Sunday. According to police media spokesperson SP Ajit Rohana, the UNP MP had turned himself over to the Kolpiti police through his lawyer this morning.
General Secretary of the JHU, Minister Champika Ranuka, says that Sri Lanka's diplomatic missions should be strengthened to face emerging challenges. The minister made this statement during a JHU rally in Homagama.
We need to remind Sambandhan about one thing. It is because of your racism that youngsters had to take up arms. Now Sambandhan, Sumandiran, who is in Colombo, Mave Senadiraja and Bishop Rayapu Joseph are asking for the blood of our soldiers. Just as we prepared for the war, we need to prepare our diplomatic missions to face the emerging challenges. We do not need advice from lessons learned commissions. However, we are not against conducting investigations if our security forces have committed any wrong. However, we reiterate that these investigations should be internal and not done by any other countries, such as the United States, which has blood on their hands. Western Provincial Councillor Udaya Gamanpila also spoke at the rally. The people will be able to feel the benefits of the government's development program only if corruption is curbed. Therefore, in order for the people to have faith in the program, the government should pay equal attention to both developing the country and curbing corruption.
Meanwhile, a rally was held in Mannar yesterday to protest against the criticisms levelled at the Bishop of Mannar, the Reverend Rayapu Joseph. A large number of people attended the rally, which was held following Sunday Mass at St. Sebastian's Church in Mannar.
The rally was organized to protest against the recent comments made by Minister Rishad Badiuddin on the Bishop of Mannar. Those who took part in the rally claimed that following the minister's statement in Parliament, Bishop Rayapu Joseph's security has been compromised. They urged the authorities to ensure the safety of the bishop. Parliamentarians representing the Tamil National Alliance as well as religious leaders from Jaffna, Vavuniya and from the south of the country participated in the rally. Although a protest walk had been planned prior to the rally, a court order had been obtained preventing this. As a result of this, only a rally was held in the premises of the St. Sebastian's Church.
More on local news, UNP parliamentarian Mangala Samaravira says that divisions have grown between the ethnic groups in the 3 years that have lapsed since the end of the war. He expressed his view at a meeting that was held in Beruwala yesterday.
3 years have lapsed since the end of the war. However, the divisions between the ethnic groups is greater than what it was during the conflict. It is not just the Tamils in the north, but Muslims also feel it. Just as their very own Lessons Learnt and Reconciliation Commission recommended, the Independent Police Commission, Elections Commission, Judicial Commission and Public Services Commission should be established. We also call on the government to provide a 7,500 rupees salary increment to the working class through the budget in November and to present a program to reduce the cost of living. A crisis has erupted between certain ministers of the government. The government is now divided into 4 or 5 groups. Maithripala Sirisena, Nimal Siripala and WDJ Senaviratne are in one group, while those who joined the government from the UNP are in a separate group. The government has fallen into the biggest pit it could fall into.
Now, the General Secretary of the Sri Lanka Freedom Party, Maithripala Sirisena, says that certain politicians act in an inhuman manner after receiving state power and money. The minister expressed this view at a function held in Kandy today.
As the General Secretary of the party, there are occasions where I felt very upset seeing some of our political activists and parliamentarians being involved in murders, rape cases, robberies and drug business. In this society, when state power and money comes together, sometimes people become inhuman.
Deputy Leader of the United National Party, Sajid Premadasa, says that even though world crude oil prices have decreased, the government has not passed on that concession. To the people, he made this observation during a function in Seruwela, Kantale today.
I would like to point out that the government has only one formula to calculate the prices. That price formula is to increase the crude oil prices in Sri Lanka when it increases globally and to look away and hide from the people when the world market price goes down. Although it took measures to end the war, I would like to point out that this government has shown it is unable to satisfy the hunger and thirst of the people. Sajid Premadasa made a financial donation for the development activities of the Jumma Mosque in Selvanagar, Seruwila under the Masjiduku Pudu Oli program this morning. Meanwhile, yet another phase of the Sasanota Avana program got underway at the Pansalgodala Raja Mahavihara in Wan Alakantale. Financial aid was provided for the development activities of the temple.